All you do is you pre-cook the linguine. You can do it the night before, up to 3 days ahead. Put a little bit of olive oil, keeps it loose, and do it just slightly, little al dente, just a little. Okay, so you put a little bit of olive oil. Now I already steamed the clams in about ½ an inch of water. Not lemon juice, not wine, not butter. Because these are super fresh clams, they have great flavor. Okay, so we got the olive oil. I put about 5 cloves of garlic. If you're cooking salmon, just cut them into golf ball sized chunks. Slice your garlic into dimes, like literally into dimes. And then saute them until they're just translucent. And they're not going to be really strong. It's going to be just sweet, really nice. Don't use high heat when you're cooking garlic, otherwise it'll burn and get bitter. And then you throw in your salmon, and then when the salmon starts to cook through, then you throw in your linguine, toss a little bit of parsley and Parmesan, and it's fantastic. You don't need butter, you don't need wine, but you really taste like fresh salmon. So clam, same idea. I chopped it up a little because it just, the texture comes out better. If you don't chop it up, it can get really tough by the time you cook it. So now I'm going to be adding the seafood. I can kick the heat up to medium high.
You should do 2 bags.
No, I don't have enough clams. So this,
okay.
I only cooked a few clams. These are about 25 clams.
Yeah.
So I can only do about 1 pound of linguine, or a little less than a pound.
Jay, can you tell the...
Oh, okay. So now I'm going to just saute this. It's going to take a little bit more olive oil, I think. I don't know why my burner is so slow. It's probably because you guys are watching.
Yeah. It's the pressure.
Pressure on the BTUs.
Yeah.
The window's open.
That why? No. And then I saved the clam broth for additional liquid. You know, they always say save your pasta water to add. Well, if you got clam broth, which would you choose? Really?
Yeah.
Now, the traditional recipe for clams linguine, also called, if you look it up online, it's linguine vongole. So clams is V-O-N-G-O-L-L-E. So linguine vongole. It calls for cream, but we're not going to use cream today. It becomes Alfredo when you add cream and you add, and you don't taste the fresh clams. That's because a lot of times when you get the clams, it's been sitting on the shelf for a week, and you need the Alfredo to drown out
the sauce,
the bad flavor of the old clams. This being super fresh, it requires red chili pepper flakes. Now, if you don't like red chili pepper flakes, don't eat this batch. But it makes an incredible difference.
Wow, just a little bit,
It
huh?
makes a...
Just a little bit, right?
That's
Just a
not
little
much.
bit.
It's not much. My wife will tell you, no, I never put enough, right, Kelly? Never.
That's about a pound, is that what you said?
This is, yeah, this is about a pound.
Did you make this pasta yourself?
No. This is
Oh, you made it ahead of time, but...
Bertolli pasta. And then I toss it with tongs.
So put it all in here, Jay.
That's too much.
Is it hard to toss?
Yes, to toss the pan, like the professional.
Okay, and then you put just a little bit of kosher salt. Okay, so for this amount, because the clams have a little bit of
Saltiness?
brininess, yeah, saltiness. You don't need a whole lot. Pasta, the way to bring out flavor in pasta is the salt. That you cannot really cook properly pasta without salt. Why bother? Just go make something else. Gotta have the salt. That's why if you ever cook pasta, you want to put it in salted water as you cook it. Okay, and then all you gotta do is add some Parmesan and maybe a little bit of parsley. And you can sometimes cook the clams really hard, you know, cook it for a longer time, and it can be really nice. That's fine. But the salmon, you don't want to do that. And you don't want to overstir salmon, because if you overstir salmon, they will just break up. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I'm just realize how much effort you put into this meal, given you built the kitchen as well.
Yeah.
From the ground up.
Okay, so if you guys have a plate or a bowl, I want you guys to try this. This will not be as peppery as it looks. In fact, you can hardly even see the peppers. But if you ever make this without the peppers, after having it with peppers, you say something's missing. It's the red chili pepper. Okay. So I tossed some of the Parmesan inside and cover some of the Parmesan on the outside, and it's ready. You guys can try it. So just grab a bowl. There's not a whole lot, so you guys can only take like one big scoop, and that's about it.
That's all we need.
All right, hand the man a plate.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So don't forget, red chili pepper flakes. It's the killer. It's the key.
Mike, sideways. Serve it sideways. Come on, serve. In the bowl. There you go.
And if you like it wetter,
Good job.
throw in the clam juice. And you can mix